Hello everyone and welcome to another Vital Bracelet video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the DIMs that just got announced. So that's the Hermit in the Jungle DIM as well as the New Metal Empire DIM. So these are up for pre-order now with a release of 2 months from now, so that is August. And we have the designs on the cover of each DIM being Tropiumon for the Hermit in the Jungle, and then for the New Metal Empire DIM we have the Metal Greymon as we saw in Cross Wars. So that's pretty interesting. So I just want to do some predictions because I think that'd be fun to see how correct I am. So I will just bring over the screen here so I can look at what a roster usually looks like. So of course we've got 2 baby Digimon. Whether or not this will be Digimon that's unique to this Digimon, like brand new ones like we had for Sand Lizardmon, or if it's just going to be 2 new baby in training form, existing baby in training forms, so like we had for Sangomon, I'm not sure. If it's not going to be 2 new babies, I'm going to say let's go with Budmon, as in Lalamon's baby form. Or alternatively, I could see a few things happening here. So if the child is Pomimon, so that's the dragon fruit little Digimon that just debuted in the Pendulum Z, and if you look at Titan of Dust and Infinite Tide, we have them using the Pendulum Z new child level Digimon appearing there. So if we have Pomimon here, I'm going to say that I think either Nyokimon to Pyokomon, so that's Biomon's baby forms, could work. Alternatively, we could go Uramon to Tanemon, so that's Palmon's in training forms. But I'm also wondering if we're going to not get Pomimon in this, if we're going to get Palmon instead. So it kind of hinges on whether or not we get Palmon, and I've got separate predictions depending on if it's Palmon or not. While I'd be surprised if it was Palmon, I don't think I'd be too surprised because all of those Digimon VB commercials that we've had seem to have Palmon in more or less a fairly main position. So it'd be kind of weird if we didn't get Palmon appearing in it at some point, whether or not we're going to get an EX DIM like we got for Agumon and Gabumon, and we have ones with Palmon, or if we're just going to have Palmon in Hermit in the Jungle. I'm not sure. It's up in the air. But again, we had Sand Lizardmon and Sangomon appearing in the 2 previous DIMs, and considering we have Tropiumon on the DIM itself, it kind of is a weird sort of, I'm in 2 minds. I'm like 50-50 on whether or not we're getting Palmon or Pomimon. But either is obviously good. In terms of my other predictions, so the in-training ones could be a new one, but it could also be Budmon or Tanemon, or I think if it's going to be Pomimon, I think that Pyokomon would work quite well because we have Pomimon being a little bit of a plant, dragon, bird, and Pyokomon actually kind of works well for that because she's kind of like a plant that turns into a bird. So I feel like Pyokomon would be a good choice there, but either way, and from Budmon, I guess. So, or we could just go Nyokimon. We can just go straight from the evolution to Piamon, but put Pomimon there instead. And if we look at Infinite Tide and Titan of Dust, again, we have Gomamon's baby forms evolving into Sangomon, and then Sand Lizardmon getting those unique evolutions. So it could go either way. We could have New Metal Empire having the new evolutions, even though I would really like a Purimon hanging out there. But anyway, so yeah, the child is most likely Pomimon, but I wouldn't be too surprised if it was Palmon, just on the basis that Palmon has been kind of showing up a lot in the commercial videos, and we don't actually have any news about a Palmon DIM showing up. We know that there's a dragon one coming up, and that would probably have the Rise Greymon that shows up in the commercial, and we've also seen Airdramon show up, so that would also fit on a Dragon DiM, but I don't really see Palmon appearing on a Dragon DiM, as cool as that would sound. Anyway, so unless Airdramon is in the New Metal Empire DiM, that could, I guess that could work, because Airdramon evolves into Gigadramon or Megadramon, and then Mugendramon, so I guess Airdramon could fit there, but it'd be kind of weird when they could just have a Dragon DiM. Anyway, so in terms of adult level Digimon, now, I really would like Petaldragon to make an appearance, but Petaldragon's kind of being treated as both a perfect as well as an adult level Digimon, so either way I'm not sure about this, but in any case. So honestly I think we should have, what's that new dinosaur Digimon? Parasaurmon, I think it is. I think Parasaurmon could fit well here. I think that Kiwimon could fit pretty well because Kiwimon is both a bird and a plant, so that would fit. Who else do we have that is... I would like to see Togemon, but Togemon's already been on Titan of Dust. And if it's, let's say it's Pomimon, I don't think that we'll have Palmon evolving into Togemon, and also Pomimon evolving into Togemon, and also Sand Lizardmon evolving into Togemon. So let's go with the fact that we'll just say that Pomimon is the child level, because otherwise that would be Togemon on 3 different DiMs, and as incredible as Togemon is, that would be kind of unlikely. And I'm tempted to take my glasses off actually, because every time I look up slightly, you can see that I've got a light that is just turning me into some cyborg whenever I move up. So I might take off my glasses, but I also like to see. So I might just, no, maybe if I look down and continue to look down, then we won't have that problem. Anyway, so another, see look, I'm really frustrated by the fact that we've got Togemon hanging out on the Titan of Dust DiM, because I feel like Ponchomon would fit better instead of Togemon. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so what are some other adult level Digimon? So we've got Kiwimon, that's a pretty good choice. I'm gonna say no Togemon. I want to say Ponchomon, but also if we get a Palmon DiM, I want to have Ponchomon, so no to Ponchomon. It depends if we're treating Petaldragon as an adult or not. Let's... See, that's a complicated one, because Petaldragon I've always thought as a perfect, but now in the card game is an adult level, but some of the hybrid... the beast spirits are being seen as Digimon that are adult levels and perfect levels. I don't know, it is just confusing. Anyway, so we've got Kiwimon and Parasaurmon. Those are the choices for adult. I would like to see another new Digimon that we haven't seen before, like just a brand new one, like how we got some new ones coming up in Titan of Dust. I would kind of like another one to hang out there. How about Shurimon? Let's put in some armor level Digimon, because honestly we're getting some love for the armor level Digimon lately. So let's put in Shurimon. So that'd be cool, because bird and also plant, and when I say bird I mean it evolves from Hawkmon, so it's a bird in that way. So Kiwimon, Shurimon, Parasaurmon, and who's another one that could fit? I just want to use armor level Digimon, because there are so many armor level Digimon that just don't have enough love. We could go with Obscure. I'm trying to think of... Let's go Sunflowmon. Let's go Sunflowmon. Not super obscure, but like something that doesn't receive the love that she should. And in terms of perfect levels, obviously we have Teropiamon there, which is confirmed by the fact that it's on the DiM. Let's say Petaldragon, and let's say Derumon, and Lilamon, and Entmon, I guess, because Entmon was on the Pendulum Z, and Blossommon. Blossommon would be a really good one to put there. and also evolves from Kiwimon. And then we've got our mega forms. So, Lotusmon. Who else? I saw somebody on Discord before saying Ceresmon, but I kind of want, if we get EX DIMs for Piomon and Palmon, I want them to have a Jogress of Ceresmon, but Ceresmon would fit kind of well here, so I'm just going to say Ceresmon. Who else would fit? That's not Rosemon, because I feel like if we get a Palmon DIM, Rosemon would definitely be on that. Let's see. I love Wingardium Digimon, and I can't even think of any. I was gonna say Ulforce Veedramon because that was on the Wingardiums, but that'd be a bit weird. Let's say Griffamon. So we've got Lotusmon, Griffamon, Ceresmon, and this is hard. Raphaelsmon, maybe? Yeah, let's say Raphaelsmon. So those are my prescriptions? Yes, I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to get my Digimon DIM prescription. Those are my predictions for the Hermit in the Jungle DIM. As for New Metal Empire, I really would like Gapurimon as the baby form. I just really like Gapurimon. It's adorable. It's just absolutely adorable. I don't know why. There's just something about this little fluffy little thing, this little fluffy rat thing. And as for the baby form, if we don't get a new one like we did for the Sand Lizardmon, I feel like we could get... Is it Choramon, the one that evolves into Gapurimon? Alternatively, and I'm just looking at the roster for the Pendulum Z, we could get like Perurumon and Porumon maybe for the baby forms for the Hermit in the Jungle DIM, and then we could have Hopmon and Ketomon for the New Metal DIM, but I'm not sure if they're going straight the same roster as the Pendulum Zs in terms of the babies, so I feel like it might be different from that. Anyway, so in terms of our child level for the New Metal Empire, I think I'm going to have to say Junkmon, because if we're all going with these are the Pendulum Z child level Digimon, then Junkmon would probably fit pretty well here. And alternatively, if we're not going with Junkmon, honestly, I would just absolutely adore if we had Toy Agumon, especially because Toy Agumon could work pretty well evolving into Metal Greymon from 2010. So I feel like that would be pretty cool. But I guess Junkmon is likely, especially if we're just doing Pomamon is in the Home in the Jungle, then Junkmon will logically be in this one, because Junkmon was the new child level Digimon in the Pendulum Z Metal Empire version. So I'm just gonna say Junkmon, but if it's not Junkmon, please be Toy Agumon, because I love Toy Agumon, and again, I feel like Toy Agumon would evolve into Metal Greymon 2010 better than Junkmon would. Anyway, so in terms of our adult predictions, I'm just going to be pretty boring and say the new ones again. So we've got Macmon, and Komodamon, both being new Digimon that debuted in the Pendulum Z, and I just love Komodamon so much. And I guess Junkmon kind of fits well into either of those, so that kind of works. And in terms of what else I would like, we've got to go Gardramon, don't we? Because there's always Gardramon. And then I'm kind of sitting here going, are we going to have Airdramon in this just because we might have Gigadramon or Megadramon? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a dragon that is also robotic, but I can't think of any adult ones, and I'm sure there are. But let's just toss Airdramon in there just because I like Airdramon. Is that a good enough reason? So I've got Macmon, Komodamon, Airdramon, and Gardramon. I don't think we'll be getting Airdramon, but I just would like Airdramon to come soon. And if I can't have Palmon in the Hermit in the Jungle, I can have Airdramon in New Metal Empire. Also, New Metal, that's a genre of music. Are we going to get a ska punk DIM as well? They all have different trumpets? Yeah, I want that. Anyway, for Perfix, we obviously have the Metal Greymon 2010, so that's from the Cross Wars anime. It's the blue Metal Greymon. Oh, wait, no. Do I want to say we have Greymon, the blue Greymon, in place of... Okay, I'm taking out the Airdramon, and I'm putting in the blue Greymon, even though we would have had that appearing on technically 3 DIMs, if it's on this one, because it would have been on the Black Raw, and then Mad Black Raw, and then New Metal Empire. But if we're going with the 2010 Metal Greymon, and that's confirmed, then it would feel weird not to have the blue Greymon, so I'm just going to say the blue Greymon. Anyway, so back to my perfect predictions. I want to say Gigadramon and Megadramon. I feel like that'd be a good way to have... Hey, look, we have colours, you can tell. We have blue one and orange one. But if I can just pick one, I hope for Gigadramon, because we haven't actually had Gigadramon show up on a virtual pet before. It's always been Megadramon, which is perfectly reasonable, because there is no way to differentiate between the Megadramon and the Gigadramon ones, because they are the same except for the colour. So yeah, let's say Gigadramon. Andromon, I don't think, because Andromon's already shown up on a DIM, and I think they want to be unique. Looking again at the roster for the Pendulum Z, I feel like Rebellion will be pretty cool. About to debut in the anime too, so I mean, as when this DIM releases, it debuted 2 months ago, but at the moment it's like it's debuting now. In terms of other things, we've got Rebellion, we've got Gigadramon, and we've got the Metal Greymon, which is confirmed. Let's see. I think I want to say Locomon, because it works well with Trailmon. I mean, not Trailmon, Macmon, the other vehicle Digimon, and Komodamon, also vehicle Digimon. Who's another perfect level that could hang out with us? I just want to say Andromon again, just because I feel like it'd be kind of weird if we had a Metal Empire without Andromon. And then, I'm completely forgetting where. I feel like there should be like a Junkmon, Junkmon is a Digimon, a bad care Digimon. I feel like Raremon would fit that, but I guess I have to. There's only 4. If it's the same as the other DIMs, there's only 4 slots, and I guess I would probably throw out Greymon. No, I'll throw out Gardramon. Yeah, I'll throw out Gardramon for Raremon in my predictions, I think. So yeah, I think we've got one more predictions in perfect to go, and I want to... Oh no, we've already had Metal Tyrannomon, haven't we? Oh, this is hard. Like, there are so many Digimon, but only so many that would actually be possible to show up. I'm trying to think of who else. Revolmon, is it an adult level? But that would have been cool. Maybe Cyberdramon? Cyberdramon's a good choice. Yeah, let's go with Cyberdramon. And then we can have... Oh no, but we're having the Tamers DIM that would have Cyberdramon. Oh no. Oh no. I'm now looking at the Mad Black Raw roster, trying not to, like, just copy that, because that's got a lot of ones that are the same. And I almost said Skull Meramon for some reason, but that's not... That's probably going to be on the Nightmare Soldiers one if there's ever one. So, I'm stuck with my last perfect for New Metal Empire. Unless I just say they just do Megadramon and Gigadramon. Yeah, okay, so Megadramon, Gigadramon, Andromon again, Locomon, and Rebellion. There we are. Those are my predictions. And then for Mega, I'm trying to think of whether or not we're doing Cross Wars evolutions, because we do have... Oh, no, here's another perfect. I think... I can't remember, is male Birdramon perfect or adult in the new canon? I think it might be perfect. So in that case, remove Megadramon from my prediction, put in male Birdramon. I keep on thinking of them once I've moved on, so I guess that's a good way. So, so then we can have the Greymon Oh wait, no. Metal Greymon is the cross between the male Bergermon, and Greymon, so that is an adult level. So yeah, I'm just running out of adult levels again. This is so hard. In that case, throw out one of my predictions of adults and put in male Bergermon, and that fits instead. There we are, and that's how we get. I'm not sure if it'll be a confirmed Jogress, but Metal Greymon does evolve from male Bergermon and Blue Greymon. And we do have Blue Greymon coming out around the same time in Mad Black Raw, so that could be a thing. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that being a thing. Anyway, I'm delaying my Mega Evolutions because I can't think of any. I want to say Gundramon. Like, definitely. I think Gundramon would be a good choice, especially because I guess Bandai's remembered that Gundramon is a Digimon that exists, and it's appeared in the virtual pets, and it's appeared in the card games, and they've kind of finally remembered it existed. I think that we could also have Grand Locomon. I feel like that would be a pretty cool choice. Heavy Leomon, please. Love that from Rear Eyes. And I'm always stuck on the last one. I'm going to say we have a Cross Wars one